Welcome to the Silent Express. Your friend Aniruddha wishes you a very good evening. I have seen a lot of people around me who are demotivated at the first sign of trouble. I am sure many of you have felt it the same way in situations where odds seem to be heavily stacked against you. So, let me tell you a very interesting story that would show us an example of how a person can turn any negative situation into a positive one. Stay with me till the end, and I'm sure you will have something good to take back from this session. Friends, in this part of my mental health series, I tell you interesting and motivating stories and derive life lessons from the same. I usually post at least one podcast every week, so do subscribe to my channel so that you get the notifications in time. You can also check out my paintings, my writings, and other videos on my Facebook and Instagram page and my blog. All links are provided in the description below. So, today's story is based on a tale that is a part of Western folklore, probably originating in Italy. We also find adapted versions of this story in various Bengali books, and today I'll be narrating my own version of the story set in medieval India. This is a story of Dhriti. Dhriti is a flamboyant, smart, and beautiful girl who lived in a small village in northern India along with her father Ramnathan. Ramnathan was a poor farmer. The fortune of Indian farmers at that time was much more dependent on the vagaries of monsoon than it is today, and the farmers had little financial support from other sources. Three consecutive sessions of inadequate rainfall resulted in severe impoverishment of the small family, and Ramratan was unable to pay the debt that he owed to the local moneylender Jagdeep, and stood at risk to lose his house and land to the financier. Now, this guy Jagdeep was a loan shark, worse than Shylock as portrayed by William Shakespeare in The Merchant of Venice. Not only did he manipulate the accounts to pile up huge interests over the loan to cheat the almost illiterate farmer, but also had a crush on his teenage daughter who was less than half his age. Seeing Ramratan in such a soup, he invited the father and daughter to his mansion and offered them a deal while walking down his garden path. He said that he would allow Ramratan one more chance to prevent his losses if he agrees to play a gamble. Jagdeep proposed that he would place two pebbles in the bag from among the numerous pebbles that are strewn around in his garden. One of the pebbles would be black while the other white. Jiti would then have to reach inside the bag and pick up one of the pebbles at random. If she picks up the white pebble, then Ramratan's property would be safe and the debt wiped away, but the daughter would have to marry the moneylender. But if she picks up the black pebble, then not only will Jagdeep pardon the debt, but Jiti won't be needing to marry him either. Lacking any option, Jiti and Ramratan had to agree to this strange deal. But the moneylender turned out to be more cunning than expected. He very slyly picked up two white pebbles from the ground instead of one white and one black as he promised earlier, and slipped them into the opaque cloth bag, thinking that nobody has noticed. But Shriti did notice this. But then, what options did she have? If she denied picking a pebble from the bag, they would lose their land and shelter to the loan shark. If she exposes the cheating, Jagdeep may simply withdraw and initiate proceedings to confiscate their property. On the other hand, if she chooses to pick up a pebble, she is assured of losing and thereby forced to marry the aged, repulsive person she hates so much. So, she was in a catch 22 situation where all options pointed at her losing it all or some. But she was bigger than her problems. Jyoti put her hand inside the bag and picked up a pebble and quickly dropped it on the ground accidentally. Oh, sorry, she apologized to Jagdeep as the pebble got mixed among the numerous others that lay around in Jagdeep's garden. Jyoti said that it should, however, be fairly easy to find out which color pebble it was that she chose. They can simply check the one left in the bag. Now Jagdeep was in the fix. If he checked the bag, there would be a white pebble left, which would mean, as per their deal, that the one chosen by Dhriti was black. He was caught in his own web by the clever girl. Ultimately, he had no option but to wipe the debt that Ramanathan owed him, and Dhriti had no obligation to marry the moneylender against her wish. So, friends, even when it seems that there is no way out and we are in a situation where loss is the only option left, there is always some way to extract the best from the circumstances. We should never give up hope and fight our way out in whatever tricky situation life puts us in and find the best possible solution. So that is it for today, guys. See you soon in my next podcast. Till then, take care and stay safe. Also, don't forget to share this video so that more people can be benefited. Do not forget to check out my YouTube channel and to subscribe. Check my Facebook and Instagram pages. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye for now.